EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Pats very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Burrow will throw. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
One, ready?
Now Burrow on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On one, ready?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Bengals at 9-2 to start play. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Now Burrow changing the look. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Ellison. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Cunningham. It's a shot. And he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. We can look at this Patriots defense. But right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow swinging this out for Pollard. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's got Mingo. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Give him 32 on the play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Cunningham. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Roll. Past the 60. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Cunningham to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Ready up. Warriors 70. Go.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Cunningham looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Got his man. It's Thornton.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Given 30 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Flush to his right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Marcus Jones, a return man. Now Jones. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and through, and the lead is down to 28-10. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
That's caught. It's Flowers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dancing to his left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit.
Here we go.
That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
And that is caught. He's going for a Bengal touchdown. Zay Flowers with career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Hey, smash Bronco!
On first and 10, Cunningham. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready?
So still 14 yards to go, second down.
Hurry, hurry! Ready, ready?
Now a give, right side. Ellison.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, they call a run on 3rd and a mile. Not only do they convert, but they tack on some yards at the end of it, too.
They went against what anyone would think would be a tendency, which is you're going to throw the ball on 3rd and a mile, right? But instead they decide to run the football because sometimes what you get is a defense is playing a little bit lighter. A lot of extra defensive backs, and they're loosened up for the pass. They found some running room and really converted.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 2nd down, Ellison. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Off play action, it's Cunningham.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A final shot before break. Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Cunningham.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Hey, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play.
And now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter. But it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Burrow on play action. He'll buy some time right.
That's going to be caught by Rivers.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Here we go.
And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Here we go.
From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow, and he'll spot Higgins open left side. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Zay Flowers
with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to try and throw. That was short one to Gesicki, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of the first down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Burrow on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
One, ready?
12.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Bengals! A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Ellison takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Up the middle they go. Ellison, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Now a give, right side. Ellison, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Here's Cunningham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, Cunningham. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 68 yards. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
79 Broncos. 65 Cats. 65 Cats.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's now second and 6.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
Warrior 70.
Cunningham.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pierce now up the middle.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Cunningham looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Tommy Trimble.
39 yards.
And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. McPherson on for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now Cunningham swings this one out wide for Pierce. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And it's third down.
Seven Pirates.
Cunningham to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19, Tiger, 19.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 9.
70,
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Unlock Lions. Cowboy 80.
On third down, here's Pierce. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Patriots send out their punter. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll go right back to Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
19 tight. Go.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. This one finds Pierce on the out route.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15. Looking long for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to chomp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And it's caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Patriots get the football back.
Snacks. Panther 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they